Okay, good morning, Facebook and YouTube family. Yes, today is my birthday, so I just wanted to share with you guys some of the exercises that I do while I'm at home. I thank God, I truly thank God for another day on earth, 67 years around the planet. Yeah, so this is like the second or third time I've done this, trying to take this video, getting the right angle, making sure you guys can see and hear me okay. I have my camera turned around backwards, so, and I'm looking in the mirror. So hopefully you guys are looking at me in the mirror and you can see me and not my back, but you can see me in the mirror. So I'm hoping it's going to work out. So yeah, so usually Mondays and Wednesdays, I'm working out at Exhort Fitness in Waldorf, Maryland. Tuesdays and Thursdays, I'm here at my home gym, getting my workout in. So I'm basically just going to share with you guys just a little bit of the stuff I do while I'm here at home, just to keep myself moving. Because you know, when you're a senior citizen, you need to keep moving. Yeah, that's just going to be a fact of life. So yeah, so I usually start. Oh, full disclaimer: not a personal trainer, not licensed anymore to teach. So I'm just sharing with you guys. So yeah, this is just some stuff that I do. You're going to see some habits and some things that I do that are just for me, just things that I do based on habits that I've picked up throughout the years of exercising. Always been a person to lift weights, love lifting weights. I think it is, and I've said this 100 times. I think it is the most important exercise that women can do to improve their health, their bone structure, just their overall health. I think lifting weights is just fantastic. But anyway, that's just me. You know, you have to find what works for you. But you know, I love weightlifting. Also, like running. Did a lot of running. Not so much as I gotten older because the impact on my joints. I want to spare my joints because you know, for the time I have here on Earth, I want to make sure you know my joints is working fine. So walking is just fine. Walking does the, you know, same thing, burns the fat or whatever. But the walking is enough motion for me. I might throw in a little quick, you know, ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta, but you know, I'll keep walking. Mostly on my treadmill or up and down the hill in the development that I live in because we have a steep hill. And a lot of people use that hill. You know, we all are out there, you know, up and down the hill at various times of the day. So anyway, let's just get into some quick exercises that I like to do. One that I like to do after I stretch, of course, down, stretch the hamstrings, the quads, my arms, my back, my neck. Not quite that fast. I'm only speeding up because I kind of, you know, went through all of this, and yeah, I got to get this camera thing together. But anyway, so this is one exercise that I saw on YouTube, and it's supposed to work your abs, and I believe it's called chair aerobics, and you guys may have seen it, but I do like doing this one because it simply does work the abs, and it's a lot easier. At least it is for me than getting on the floor. I get on the floor too, but if I have a choice, you know, I like to do these because I think they do, excuse me, the same thing. Um, I certainly can feel it in my abs. And if I hold my hands up and try to keep my back straight, I really, really can feel it. So yeah, that's an excellent exercise to do for the ab area that I've seen on YouTube. Another exercise that I like to do, I use my bench to do push-ups. And so this will definitely get your arms ready for the summer, ladies. You like to wear those short sleeves. So I just use it that way, my bench, just to push up and down. Yeah, so that works. Let me grab my coffee. So I'm like halfway through my coffee. When I started this video, the first time that I jacked it up, I was moving real slow, but this caffeine is kicking in. So now I'm talking fast and I'm moving a lot faster. I typically don't eat breakfast before I work out. I never have. Again, that's habit. Um, if I'm really, really hungry when I wake up, I don't generally wake up hungry. Um, but if I wake up hungry, then I always keep like protein bars or something with me to snack. And I might eat half a protein bar before I go into the gym and actually start lifting weights. Um, and then after I'm finished with my workout, I'm usually a little hungry and I'll have breakfast or whatever it is I'm going to eat, depending on the time of day. If it's closer to lunchtime, then I'm going to have lunch. If it's breakfast, I'm going to have breakfast. Or whatever I feel like eating, I'll eat, to satisfy the hunger. But yeah, I usually have coffee before I go. Bring it with me as I'm riding to the gym. And I'm sipping my coffee. Caffeine's kicking in, and by the time I get there, um, I'm ready to work out. I'm awake or whatever. And I also have water, so I drink water all the time during my workouts. So this is just 18 ounces. I have one that I bring to the gym with me that's 40 ounces. And so I drink that, and by the time my workout is over, that one's usually empty, and I'll have this one in the car. And by the time I get home, this one's empty too, so I would have, drank both of them. Um, but that's something I do during my workouts because I usually get a little thirsty when I'm working out. I don't know if it's because I'm working out hard or if it's because I just need to hydrate. But whatever it is, whatever the case, I do have, my water and stuff with me. So you'll find that as you are, if you're on a weight loss journey for 2025, you'll find that you'll do things that you have to find what fits your body and what fits your mindset and what fits your schedule. So it's basically finding stuff that you can live with, from your exercises to what you eat. Now, it's been my experience, and I'm just sharing, not giving out advice. I put that disclaimer in there, that as you exercise and as you get used to exercising, you'll kind of notice what fits your body as far as how tall you are, anatomically, I guess that's the correct word, your limbs, if you're short, if you're tall, if you're heavy, if you're, what they call skinny fat or whatever, you'll find out which exercises work best for you, because believe it or not, it's been my experience that when you go to the gym, some of those machines don't work for everybody. Even though they have levers and things on them that you can adjust, some of them just don't work for your body or your frame. There's some machines that I just don't use because they just don't really work for me. Now, take for instance squats with the rack and the bar. Ever since I started, even when I was doing my little competing in my 20s, squatting with that thing on my back, always felt awkward for me, and I'm not sure why, because my form has always been very good. It's not the best form in the world, but it's been good. I'm always better squatting with dumbbells because that just works better for my body, works better for my range of motion, works better for my balance. So it just works for me. So you have to kind of find out which machines are going to work for you and listen to your body, because your body will let you know what's working for you and what is not. It will definitely let you know. And, just because someone else may be able to do that particular exercise doesn't mean it's going to fit you. So you have to, take that into consideration, when you're going to the gym and when you're doing your exercises. Okay, so something else that I do when I'm at home, and these are exercises that I also do while I'm at the gym in Waldorf, is I do lateral raises, and these are for your shoulders. And these are the exercises that give people that capped look or or that wide shoulder or nice definition in the arm and the upper arm area around the shoulders. They're called lateral raises. Now, I've seen these done two ways. Some people bring the weights to the front and lift up. Some people directly to the side and lift up. So find what works for you. I do them both ways because I find that because I have been lifting so long that I have to change exercises, my routines, every time I go to the gym because my body adapts very quickly because muscles have memory. So in order for me to challenge my body, I have to change my routine. I change my routine every single day. It's never the same. And I don't write anything down. The only time I've ever written down an exercise routine is when I had a coach and it was written down for me. And I had to follow, what my coach wanted me to follow and eat. But they wanted me to eat. But the eating part, I followed some of it, but for the most part, let me tell you, in my 20s, your girl was hungry. Your girl could eat. I still eat now. I still eat. Actually, since I have changed my eating habits, I started back in 2023, and now I'm like, I was 189 pounds back then. Now I'm like 144, 145 pounds. And that's just all from changing my eating habits and what I was eating and how I was eating and when I was eating. So I added more vegetables. I know that had a lot to do with it. I learned about sugar. I saw a video on YouTube. This lady was talking about, what sugar does to your body. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to try that and see if she knows what she's talking about. And sure enough, the pounds, started coming off, once I, realized or paid attention to the foods that I was eating and how much sugar they contain. And, so soda wasn't a problem with me because I never drank soda or pop, none of that. Not too much, just maybe once a year I might have a soda or something, but no sweet teas, no juices, nothing like that. So I was always, just, coffee, water, and wine. Yeah. Anyway, so, so those are the things that I did, and the weight just started coming off, slowly trickling off. But now when I think about it, when I eat my food, I eat, I still do bacon. I try to do like the lower sodium bacon, but I still eat bacon, sausage, eggs, grits, ham. I mean, just regular like steak, everything, just regular food. I do just a lot more vegetables. Never was a big rice eater. Sometimes potatoes. I'll eat sweet potatoes, but I'm not a big on potato. I'll eat them, but I'm not really big on them. Like gotta have sweet potato. I'm not really big on that. So yeah, but a lot of good food. I do smoothies, and I only do those like maybe once or twice a week. I'll do a smoothie. Something that I did start incorporating more is oatmeal, which I don't really care for oatmeal. Don't do banana. I just don't personally cannot stand bananas. So I mean, if bananas they work for you, do your bananas to get your potassium and stuff. I prefer to just take my little potassium pill that I take. It's 100 milligrams. I take that twice a week. And that's got to do it for me because I'm not eating bananas. I just don't like the taste of them. Don't like the consistency of the banana. So I don't eat it. But anyway, let me move things along because, I got a full day today. Like, it's my birthday. Thank you, God, for another day. Yes! So I'm going to do this hair when I finish exercising. I'm going to have a scrumptious breakfast. I'm going to relax and put my feet up. I'm going to do some writing. I talked about this before, my books. So I have 2 books that are now published, The Life God Meant for Me and Thief. Both of those are available On Amazon Prime, look for those under my name, Pamela McClam. You can find them. And I'm working on the third book, which is a follow-on to both of those books. So they're stories, they're Christian drama. And if you like your drama on your pages and not in your life, then these books will work for you. You will enjoy them. But they also have a word from the Lord. So they are Christian-based books, but they deal with real life situations and circumstances, things that may or may not have happened to you. So I enjoy writing them, and I believe this to get that I think it's my calling. How everyone has a calling. I think that's my particular calling. How many books I'm going to write, I don't know. I'm a slow reader and I'm a slow writer. It takes me a while. Yeah, it does. But I do enjoy it. So anyway, let's get back into the exercises. So I showed you the shoulder stuff. Did we go over the squats? So now these are 1 pound weights, and I'm going to put these on the floor like so. And I'm going to use those to give me a grip. I'm going to put them under my heel. I guess you guys can see that. I'm looking in the mirror and I can see my feet, so I hope you see. So they're under my heel. Let me move them a little closer together. Now I'm going to grab, for purposes of this video, just a lighter weight to do my squats, to demonstrate my squats. And this is just giving me a greater range of motion. So when I go down, okay, I felt that one. I can get all the way down there because my heels are elevated. And sometimes what I'll do is I'll just use these weights to come up and I'll go down. Some people press them up as they're coming up, which is fine. They'll press them up like that. But I prefer to just go down, come up, press down, get them securely on my shoulders, and then go down again. And so that's a great exercise for your quads, for your glutes, gluteus maximus, and also for, I think, your hamstrings, and also for your core, because I can feel that right here throughout that area, which, by the way, is an area for me that's very, very tough to get into shape. Everything else falls into place for me rather quickly. Well, I don't even say rather quickly, but it'll fall into place. But this area here, it's always been a problem. But I don't worry about it. As long as I can button up my pants, I'm fine. So I'm going to end this video. I don't want it to be too long. But then again, thank you all for taking this time with me this morning. Yes, Lord. Yes. So as I finish my exercises, I meant to tell you guys about that thing right there. That's my bag, a bean bag. It weighs 20 pounds. And I use it sometimes. I got this when I was training for my black belt in Kung Fu at Dennis Brown School. Let's see. Wushu Shaolin. Whew. Pam's memory. Okay. Dennis Brown Wushu Shaolin. Okay. And so this is 20 pounds. I use this for lifts. And I also use it when I'm on the floor doing my ab exercises and sit-ups and things like that. I'll use it. So with that being said, I'm going to bring this video to an end. Thank you guys for hanging out with me today. This is part of my self-care routine. As we get older, talk to your doctor and find out, what is good for you, the types of exercises that you can do. I need some water, so I need to stop drinking that coffee. And so, that's it. I think that's it. That's going to be it. I'm going to get to listen to my music. So, yeah. So I'll be ready for Sunday because we are singing Sunday. So I'm going to listen to my music, make sure I'm concentrating on the notes, and learning the words. Which most of the time, if I listen to the music over and over again, by the time Sunday rolls around, the words are, not a problem. I'll have them in my head, unless it's a really, really, really wordy song. Then I might need a few notes or something, but I mean a few pieces of paper or something that I can look at so that I can remember the words. But anyway, y'all stay safe. Thank you for tuning in, and this is going to be the end of this video. So I'll see y'all later.